Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here, and this is episode 2 of Let's Play Rome 2 Total War as the Egyptians. And as you can see, a sandstorm of sorts is brewing over near Ammonium, not the element, I hope, or it will not smell very good. And then we have just recently taken Paratonion, and you can see the pyramids at Giza in the background, in Memphis and Alexandria, where we have some constructions taking place. Now it comes time to figure out what is next in our quest. Do we go east or do we go west? Now at the current time, I think it would be prudent to go east, and Ammonium is rather close. And our enemy, Cyrenaica, is right here. So when we check the diplomacy tab, Cyrenaica has 2 more territories left. And as far as that, and then we have Nasamons, and they're unfriendly towards us. So it is time to basically take over modern Libya in order to consolidate and remove enemy influences from our borders. So, we'll check our technology. We have just got that upgraded, so it's time for training reforms, as we are going primarily a military-based technology development. So that should be adequate for now. Our army is still healing up. You can see we have 2 units that are rather weak, our slingers and some Egyptian infantry. So what we could do is recruit an element of each of those. I'm not really sure where that came from, but look at Alexandria. Look at the campaign map. Is just gorgeous. You have these ships going on their trade routes. Beautiful fertile Nile Delta, some elephants that actually showed that they are a resource. We have this crucial river crossing if we ever were to be invaded, but let's be honest, we fear not our enemies, and our spy shall go. You know what, we're gonna see what's going on up north, so we'll go to this key juncture in the path. The Seleucids right there. We're going to get close to Antioch, which looks like a really cool city by the sea. Tarsus, Iconium, Seed. We need to see what's going on with our Cypriot, I guess, allies, although they are technically a satrapy of the Egyptian Empire under Ptolemy. So the question is, should we go to Cyrene or should we go to Ammonium? Now, Cyrene is the provincial capital, and it's also on the water. So this would be an easy conquest, but this one would be a little tougher, but I think it would have a greater impact on us economically once we are able to stabilize that region. So our general here is going to muster up some more troops and march. And when we get across these borders, I think right here we'll get a good view of the city, and I believe that you have to hire mercenaries in your own controlled territory. So what we'll do is, if this capital is well guarded, oh, here we go, we're going to get a royal spy. They're kind of expensive, but we will recruit mercenaries and use them for a turn or two to basically help us destroy Cyrene. So we're going to opt out of the easy conquest at first and go straight for the provincial capital. Alright, so I did a bit of diplomatic maneuvering and ended up with 2 trade routes. And you can see here this yellow dotted line. And that basically opened up trade with the Nabateans as well as the Blemis. And it looks like even farther down here, check this out, you actually have the whole Arabian Peninsula. and you can sail around it to where modern-day Iran is in the Straits of Hormuz, right here, a vital little strait within the region anyway, and get over there. So at some point we may send a fleet around, although it seems a fleet going all the way around the Arabian Peninsula would take a lot longer than across the desert, and I'm not sure if we would lose men from crossing the desert, which would be rather historically accurate. But if not, we'll cross via the desert, and if that is in place, then we will sail around. But that is not for the far future. So pretty cool little tidbit on trade routes. And let's take a look at our trade and finance. I'm getting 765 from trade, so that is pretty good. So 2 more trade routes opened up. Let's get back to strategy. Alright, so we're in a new turn, and I just saw, I have this scout up here, and I saw some cavalry going south. Not sure what that is all about. We have a village here, Jerusalem. It is nothing that inspiring at the moment in terms of fortifications or anything that's really going on. Tyros, which I believe is Tyre. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to look up the ancient Battle of Tyre, where Alexander the Great built a causeway to get to this island fort. It was really, really cool. I was hoping that some of the cities would be that historically in depth, so that certain cities like this would just be true, like, it would be very difficult to capture. So I'm not sure where that cavalry was going. I do know that it was a small stack. So what we're going to do is continue on and check out the basic coastline around the area to get an idea of what's going on politically. Alright, so our spy is there. Now, I know the Seleucids and I are not on the best terms. I have this small army here. 2 units of pikemen, 2 units of swordsmen, and slingers. I'm debating. However, we got 5 garrison units, mostly cannon fodder, but regardless. Now, our trade route is going well. We have unhappiness in the area, public order, within Mios Hormos. Is that -3? Is Alexandria as well? Yeah, it is. So the public order in the area is not doing rather well. So it's time to take care of that. So we just expanded Alexandria, and hopefully that will get rid of some of that. I'm not really sure how to make the people happier. Let's take what is going on? Why are you unhappy, you peasants? I'm a pharaoh, but I need to keep you happy or you'll kill me. Public order per turn. So we're going to build this in Agora. Consecrated ground. Proves to be +2 public order. 50 wealth from culture. Provides a garrison. That one does not. We want more public order in the area. We don't want to have to deal with a rebellion while we're on our conquest. So I sent this ship. And now we're going to get a closer idea of what's going on this port. Okay, we have an enemy fleet. 1 ship. 2 ships. You know what? I think... Okay. See... Oh, no. Yeah, this is an all-on naval battle. That ship looks to be the same as mine. And then I have a skirmishing ship. So we're going to do this. This is going to be our first naval battle. We'll see how it goes. I'm okay with losing this fleet. I don't expect to. I didn't expect to lose 200 men in my first battle when I greatly outnumbered the enemy. Just Total War games. Doesn't mean I will necessarily be up to a rather large Egyptian empire in the future. The best plan is to profit from the folly of others. Alright, we will start deployment. Alright, so let's take a look at the enemy. He's at Pentares, so I believe that's 5 rows of Rowan men. I have a Pentares as well. So what I'm going to want to do is... let's do the hokey pokey. Alright, so that's my Admiral's ship. And I want them to be focused on the Admiral's ship.
Our missiles await your orders. Get moving.
He doesn't look like he's rowing. He is waiting for me to make a move. Those are bowmen. So we're both basically ranged ships. So basically I'm gonna have more. I have 79 men there and 138 men there. They have 140. So this should be fine so long as we do this correctly. And I'm thinking I could ram them. Once they're both on par, I'll just send them both to range shots. And then I'm hoping... Oh, this guy's going a little faster, isn't he? We're going to have to hold... He's expendable. We're more worried about our Admiral. Oh, hello there. Men. Ride the whale into the enemy ship. Okay, we have movement.
Your orders, my lord. Support jets at your command.
Halt.
My lord.
Not you.
To the oars.
Oh, they're using fire arrows.
Support ships at your
Board.
fire. We serve the mighty Pharaoh.
We're gonna... Ooh. That was well played. So we're both gonna ram, and then right after this ram,
Our general is under attack.
I'm going to... Let's see, row hard, quick reload. Need to learn this.
Set them alive.
I don't want to really burn them. I want to seize them.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Of course it is. Of course. I lost my lower vessel to fire.
Our missiles await your orders. For Pharaoh the Divine.
But I want to take the ship. Because I want to use them. He's fleeing. Not really sure. I was hoping for a seizure. Oh, I don't want to save the replay. It is of no concern. So we killed 122. So death to kills, not bad. Outnumbered him. Should have been. Got 2 kills.
You have selected a target outside the highlighted area. This means your character
You
cannot reach
are
its
speaking
target.
again. Alright. Enslave captives, kill captives. Release captives. What does this do, really? Where they will help drive your economy. Affect public order. The enemy and their allies will look upon you more favorably if you release the captives from this battle. Leave none alive. The enemy of your enemy will like you more for it. I will slay them all. And yeah, I have no use. I don't think Cyrenaica has too many strong allies. We will check it out. Okay, Cyrenaica. You're at war with me. You have no allies and no trade partners. Your dismay is not of my concern. Alright. So, our troops are almost entirely resupplied. We're going to war. It's going to be a slow venture. But we just saw our first naval battle. It was successful. I don't really know what I'm doing with these naval battles, which has become apparent. I need to learn. I want to seize the ships. I'm not sure. I think what happened was as I had vessels with bowmen on them that I would need to use vessels with infantry on them. And that way, you know, with swords, axes, what have you. And then I would be able to seize an enemy craft. Alright, so we have 3,000. Shall we upgrade camel archers, Egyptian archers, and peltis? Archers are pretty good. Now, how am I on my technology? We have 2 more turns, and then we can start upgrading assimilation. I don't know what that does. Oh, there we go on the left side. Skirmisher camps. Hoplite barracks. That's the one we want. We would like hoplites and pikemen. Alright.
To serve Pharaoh.
Alright, so I notice over here I only have 1 food, and to keep growing big cities, you need to have a surplus of food. So right here I have Diopolis. And what I need to do, I imagine, it's in the Nile River. So what I'm going to do, it's relatively protected. I'm not expecting enemy invasions from down south. And it looks like I even have some mines going on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow here right by building this homestead. I get 4 food plus 40 food generated from agriculture. So that is what I will do, and that should help the food for this whole province. I think that's how it works. So trade has been established. We have our food supply going to be bumping up. We have our army waiting to take Cyrene. It's time to end the turn. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new development. We have a fleet. A Cyrenacan fleet sent out from Cyrene and is heading towards me. It bypassed my fleet. It wasn't to be bothered with it. It went straight here. It's going for potentially Alexandria. So our invasion might need to be called off. Now, this could have been foreseen had I had my agent out in time. We just got him. So we're going to send him over here to kind of get more vision. I need to know what's happening over here. We have 4 men. I wonder if I could, like, invade that guy. I need to figure out what's going on, because if I could assassinate this guy... Yeah, I'm gonna move closer and see what's up.
Not possible, my lord.
Of course it's possible.
Yes. The ship cannot go there.
Why can't you move anywhere? I can't move you at all?
That is impossible, my lord.
Huh. Somehow trapped into... Alright, let's see. 2 out of 20. Not really sure what that number means up on the top. I thought it was going to be an undersized unit, but since I only have 2 units, javelin men and archers, he's more than likely a spear unit, so it won't really work out. So we're going to pace back with this fleet. I can't have this army, wow, that's a lot of slingers, taking Alexandria, so they're probably going to move again. We'll recruit a general. We'll recruit a statesman, as he is free. See right there? He's cheap. And we will make him Hellenic Royal Guard, Ptolemaic Cavalry, Galatian Royal Guard, or the African War Elephants. I have no need for really war elephants in Alexandria. and he's a statesman. So as much as I want to make the elephants, I will have him a Hellenic royal guard.
At your command.
And you will be tasked with defending the city in my absence. And I shall give you... Ooh, Nubian spearmen are rather good. Much better than Egyptian pikemen in terms of melee attack, weapon damage. Weapon damage is greater for spearmen. What about defense? Melee defense of 25. Whew! These are far and above the best units. But I may not need them all, so I'm looking for some cheap stuff now. Egyptian infantry will serve that. So with a garrison of 9 plus, we should have enough. And actually that is what I would like to do, have a second army so my invasion force isn't delayed. For the Cyrenaians are proving to be unhappy populace. Libya is unhappy. Good. Why are you so unhappy? -9. I need to fix this. Oh, so looking around, I finally found my trade, and this shows it in detail. I'm importing glassware, exporting olive oil and iron, and I am trading with these 5 fair factions, including Cyprus. Alright, so I gotta find a way to cut the taxes on Libya to make it happy. It's at 60. Public order is deteriorating at the current rate. There will be a rebellion in 5 turns. Cultural differences are proving meddlesome. Military presence is helping, but it is not enough. I should have wiped out the population, maybe? Alright, so I found the tax level, and it's under trade and finances. And I thought I was able to make a new, like, 1 territory exempt from taxes, but it doesn't appear. Oh, actually, correction. Look at that. I can increase taxes or cut taxes. And what I'm doing, I'll drop down from basically 3,100 to 2,500, which is acceptable. Because I really need to subdue this area of Libya. Conquest is not easy in terms of the after effects. I gotta keep that in mind. So, without further ado, another turn has passed and we are watching out for the Cyrenaican fleet. Alright, so the Blemis have asked for a non-aggression pact, but they want me to pay them for it. I'm gonna make a counter offer, and I will say you can be my satrapy.
A treaty between our people.
Aha, now it just went down. Got rid of their $100 payment.
Is there need of further embellishment?
Building good relations. We'll do that because I'm interested in having them becoming satrapies. But I did get them through my negotiation powers to basically... Oh, the fleet has dropped off an army. Interesting. Well, I will just have to fight them on the field now. That makes it easier. I do have Alexandria defended. Research is completed. Training reforms. Subject gains notoriety. Huh. Disgrace. That's probably not a good thing. We have recruited more men. Defenders of the Nile. Plus 3% construction costs. Thank you for being a procrastinator. I might have to assassinate him sometime in the future. What? And yes, you can do that. So I have this spy up here, and he's actually been seeing a lot of Seleucid cavalry running back and forth. Now we're gonna move our scout. We have another spy, which we will move closer to the city, see what's going on.
Egypt asks much of its servants.
And then I need to march my army back over there.
I live to serve, fellow. At ease.
And that fleet was in port.
My lord.
I don't really know what the deal is. It's like I'm stuck. I can't move my naval fleet, which is strange. But regardless, we've built some more things. We have 2,400 in the bank. No real dangerous movements up north. Better negotiations down south. Time to end the turn and move closer to war. You're currently not researching any technologies. See, that's kind of nice that it double checks for you. So we are going to management, tactics, siege. I don't need tactical stuff quite yet. Oh, that's just adding ram damage. Let's see, skirmisher camp, docks. If we want to build a navy, we'll research that. We need some naval vessels because moving men by land, especially over there, would just take ages. So, we'll end our turn, and then I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get into a battle.
As all
Their
the gods
demands.
look down on us, they too must wonder why we're
Oh.
not firmer allies
Okay,
and
so
friends.
Athens is asking for a non-aggression pact, and they're offering to pay me $370. And the balance of power is rather equal. I'll take it. I'm fine with that. I have no real interest in Athens at the moment. It would make a good satrapy in the future, or a good conquest, either way. So they're moving in the right direction politically in order to avoid. There we go, another fleet. That is a small fleet, the one we defeated in battle.
A treaty between our peoples would see us
Himyar.
all stronger and richer. Is there need of further embellishment?
Himyar. I will make a counteroffer. They seem to be red with two of my trade partners. Actually, mine. Not really too familiar. You're at war with none of my enemies. I would like. Oh, I already have. Ha! They accepted it.
You have haggled with the clever.
I already had a trade agreement with them, apparently. So I'm not worried about that fleet. Whatever few infantry they do have. Where is this? My spy near. Hidden agent is exposed. Okay. Sardis. I'm not even familiar with your
What can I do?
petty nation. Now, where is there a road by the sea? There is not. There's a road through the mountains.
The gods
That's where we'll
guide
go.
my footsteps.
How much longer I have a ways to move?
I go.
And we're close to Ephesus, which is a really cool looking city next to this little islands, and we have this watchtower or temple or lighthouse of sorts. So, to battle. We won't get into a battle just yet. Where's that? Oh, that army is defending. Alright, so
Advance.
let's test this out. Yeah, we can't. Oh, you can't recruit units in that area. But you still can hire mercenaries. We can hire war elephants, but I have no need for war elephants in a siege. Archers would definitely increase my potency. See, look at that. They have an upkeep cost of 235, so I'll have them for about one turn. And, oh wait, I have to actually press higher. Silliness. Alright, but they're already in my army. That's pretty cool. So I'll have a bunch of archers. That will help a lot, especially with, let's see, Cyrene will have 9 units. And then it has all this, but this is all just, it's just fodder. The only decent unit would be the Egyptian pikemen there. Outraged populace. Do I need to put you to the sword? I mean, truly. Alright. I will have to move this army.
Get to it, man.
-9. You need to yield to me. So I have that dumb navy. I still can't escape with my navy. I just don't know why. You can hire mercenary ships, although none are available. Anyway. 2,000. Current treasury is 5,800. Pardon me. Pardon? Alright, Great Harbor is what we're going to want to make. We're at 5 food, so we're going to want to increase the food production down here in Desopolis. 80 wealth from livestock. 2% unit replenishment. I won't be doing much unit replenishing. Alright, so our food is growing. And then Memphis. We need to grow Memphis. Alright, and that should allow us to build this great harbor in the future for Alexandria. For that will be the center of our maritime trade. And then at some point, Mios Hormos will also upgrade that. Encourage populace. We shall in turn and fight to the death. I have been challenged in a battle. Now this is pretty good as far as I'm concerned. They're reinforced by 600 extra men. It is fine, but I'm being attacked, so what this means is I will be on the defensive, and my archers should have greater range than their slingers. Oh, you got nice cavalry there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to slaughtering all these people with my superior infantry. I have superior infantry. I don't have as many skirmishers, but I think my archers, my mercenary archers, will allow me to do this. So let's get into it. I feel Cyrenaians. And they're joined by some extras, which will probably join. Let's see, I'm going to try to use terrain to my advantage. Where's the terrain the highest? Over here, it's a hill. So what I'm going to do is get in, not too much. So we'll have our, in a phalanx, we will have our reserves. Actually, I'll have the axemen on the flanks and the Egyptian infantry in reserve. And I want you to act on my commands. Standard shot or flaming shot? Yeah. Now where's my general? We'll put you in the center here, right behind the main line, to kind of give that little blue circle his aura of influence. So let's start this battle. We fear not the Cyrenaians. We don't have vision yet. Rather strange.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
There they are appearing. Will you fight me? So we'll speed up this battle. Alright, so they have popped out, and I've sped it up to triple speed. We'll slow it down now. Now, these Egyptian archers are expendable as far as I'm concerned. I'm more worried about their upkeep cost than their initial cost, because they will help me turn this battle.
Slingers! Missile!
Alright, so they are kind of maneuvering that way. I'll have to redo my lines. Alright, so infantry, lots of infantry. Alright, I can... deal with that. They're looking to flank around. So they're engaging my pikemen. Fill up that gap. Attack the horses. Now you will have to protect this flank.
Awaiting orders. Archers! For Egypt! Double time!
Turn our slingers around to fire.
As you wish.
And my spear infantry are proving the difference here.
Proud sons of
Carry an axeman. You'll be asked to assist.
infantry!
I put up the shield wall a little late. What are you doing? Rather zealous, aren't we?
Enemy general is dead.
Enemy general's dead. Good. Alright, so time to chase these guys off the field.
Pikes ready! We will darken the sky! Infantry
Yeah, we will. We need to darken the skies right now.
command! Archers! Ready to march! Forward! The Pharaoh! Strength
We're gonna lose a decent amount, but it is to be expected in
One
war.
of our units
Is it
has
not?
used all its ammunition.
Good. Where are you? Out of ammunition. For I will send you into charge. Oh, it's my axeman.
At your service.
Get in there, General.
We serve the mighty Pharaoh!
Now it's time to chase off
Loose!
everything.
Our aim is through! Slingers!
By your command.
Advance!
Alright, we have some battles going on here. But Egyptian infantry are like garbage from what I've experienced. Egyptian infantry throwing some spears.
Your orders, my lord!
Flank.
We serve the mighty Pharaoh!
Yeah, just start killing everybody.
Egyptian infantry! Slingers!
Huh.
Infantry at your command! Egyptian warriors!
Alright. Is this turning enough? Turning enough the battle?
Warriors of Macedon!
Alright. Just chasing down all these units of slingers will be a bit tiresome.
Proud sons of Egypt! By your command! Charge!
We just need to force them to flee the entire battlefield. Killed off that. So now it's just running everything down.
Ready to march! Slingers!
You're as fast as slingers, for you are slingers.
Fire on the enemy!
Alright. Where's everyone else going? Have we chased them off yet? Not yet. So pikemen versus slingers. Look at that. Owned, owned, owned. You're all dead. Moving on to the next one.
Engage!
Who is yet
One
to...
of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ooh, someone's...
For Egypt!
Oh.
Egyptian infantry!
Yours to command. By your command.
Forever loyal! Awaiting orders!
Man,
Our men flee the field of battle.
carrying axemen fled. Probably because of all this.
At your service.
General. Alright, this is getting annoying. This is why you need skirmisher units, because if not, it's just... you need enough to scare everyone off. Alright, so the battle was just won. Looking at it, we lost. Carrying axemen took a beating. These Egyptian infantry. We're not going to be able to run anyone down. So we're going to end the battle. Let's see how we did. And they have 718 was going to attack. Or was going to defend. Look at that. Martial prowess. Oh, you survived. You didn't. he got so scared. He, oh, should I kill the captives? But your enemy and their allies will take grave exception. Help drive your economy. Yep, I will enslave you.
Ready for further orders.
What? Do not flee me. I captive you. Is that another ship? They should go sail to colonize a new area for. The Egyptians will not be denied. Look at that. Ephesus. A lot of action going on over here.
Good.
Military
This new
traditions.
building shows Egyptian
I do
superiority.
believe I told you to hold your tongue, woman. The brave men of this army have known many victories. Only their courage facing the enemy exceeds their skill at arms. Good. Alright, so... you get to go up. Stalwart defenses? No, you will not be defending. Maybe sieging. 3% weapon damage? That sounds good. Yeah, this is the one we want since we're primarily infantry based. Alright, who can I slay now? Can I hire more mercenaries? I would be open to it. I'll just hire a bunch right now. And then let them go in first. Alright, so we have this giant army. I'll disband you.
Kill them all!
You run away from me.
We cannot.
I shall siege your city. It is ending today. 1,800 men. You're being reinforced by a bunch of garbage. A lot more. Look at how many. There's a bunch of mobs. What we're gonna do is seize the city center. Oh, got 5. This is gonna cost a lot of lives. Luckily, half of our lives are expendable. Yep. It's time to assault. Oh, it is a walled city. Hold the siege,
Besieging
ladies and gentlemen. We'll have to wait till next time.
many faces.
I'm gonna assassinate that guy. Why not?
The Egyptian
Let's see what happens.
will consume them.
Assassinate him. Enemy is assassinated. Excellent. Death followed quickly. So I killed a general. Good, and he increased in rank. +1 zeal, 6 campaign map movement. Not interested in that. We're more interested in success than we are fearful of being found out. So we'll hold off the siege, and you'll just have to wait till episode 3 to see our siege of Cyrene, the capital, and then there will be only one more territory before we wipe out our bitter foes, the Cyrenations. I'm Baron, and as always, thank you for watching. And then I see that other Spitfire on the runway, so I'm like, oh, I'm definitely, if I don't get shot down by this AAA, and then I see Ryo here, just being, look at, what's he doing? He's trying to motor back to the airfield. I totally forgot about that part. But yeah, so there's these two guys on the airfield and Mr. Skiff trying to land. And I am just thinking to myself, wow, this could be a lot of fun. Haven't been hit by the AAA yet. There's been some